What is this? Mexican lawmakers to file an antitrust complaint against PlayStation and Sony over the PlayStation Store following the potential end of physical games. That's what we like to hear. Is this clickbait or actual Kingdom Hearts news? I just covered it. You're on YouTube. Dial it back like 5 minutes. I just covered it. PlayStation may be on the verge of changing the gaming industry forever. Earlier this month, the Japanese company announced that it will stop producing physical games. Yeah, we know. By the end of the week, it was revealed that Mexican lawmakers will file a formal complaint with the country's antitrust authorities, requesting an investigation into whether Sony's decision could constitute anti-competitive behavior. So, I'm going to bring something up, just some food for thought. You know what I noticed? A lot of times when these corporations do something that the consumer doesn't like, usually Europeans, I'm gonna give y'all, I crack jokes on Europeans, but Europeans are usually the first to file some type of class action lawsuit. And now we're seeing it coming out of Latin America. We never really see it coming out of North America. And I can't help but feel like, well, what's the difference between these other continents and countries in comparison to what's going on in America? And the difference, at least what I can find with Europe and Latin America, is they don't worship corporations. Their culture is different. Here in America, we have not just a corporate problem, but a consumer problem. One of the reasons why I believe a lot of people won't fight the corporations is because we have been mentally trained to be pro-consumer. You've been conditioned to think to want, not value your dollar. So you burn it just as quickly as you get it. And it's becoming very problematic because everything is getting more expensive. But yeah, these countries, these continents, what I notice is they don't worship corporations like that as much as in comparison to America. So then people are, it's hard to fight the good fight, because if you're watching this stream, you're probably trying to fight the good fight. But then it's like, the tweet I showed you earlier of the dude saying he's proud of Sony in the Black Ops shit or whatever. No matter what happens, I'm proud the Black Ops 1 and 2 ports came to PlayStation. Why are you proud of that? You're not a dev. What the fuck does that have to do with anything? You're proud that you paid for a 15-year-old video game that has less features, and they made you pay for the DLC with no crossplay, no visual upgrades, no performance boost. You're proud to be a fucking sucker? Was that Katie? It was. I don't know what the fuck that was at the time. What the fuck is this nigga doing? Katie in his new ad for Nike. This nigga is not my goat, bro. Chat, what's going on with this guy, man? You gotta say pause, nigga. But anyways, back to what's going on in Mexico. According to the official statement, federal representatives Iris Reyes and Senator Luis Donald Feliso will file a complaint before Mexico's National Antitrust Commission, asking the agency to investigate Sony Interactive Entertainment, the company behind PlayStation, for alleged anti-competitive practices related to the video game sales. Reyes, who earned the nickname the Gamer Representative after becoming one of the most vocal opponents to the proposed 8% tax on digital platforms introduced by President Claudia Sheinbaum's administration in 2025, argued that eliminating physical games would leave the PlayStation Store as the only place where PlayStation users can purchase new games. That's facts. If this disappears, anyone who owns a PlayStation will no longer be able to choose where to buy their games and will be forced to purchase them exclusive through the store. The complaint asked regulators to determine whether Sony is using its market position to become the sole distributor of games on its platform, potentially harming both consumers and competing businesses. The filing, which the two lawmakers are submitting, I'm not even going to bother to try to pronounce that. Lawmakers are submitting in their capacity as private citizens and video game consumers, also argue that eliminating physical discs would eliminate price competition by forcing consumers to purchase titles through a single marketplace. Exactly. Retailers such as Liverpool, Sanborns, and Game Planet would no longer compete to sell video games, and the secondhand and game trading markets, which are massive, would also disappear. I also feel like if anybody from anybody in this lawsuit sees this stream, another thing you can argue is this is going to destroy jobs. Not only are you eliminating competition, but if you eliminate that competition, people have no reason to go to these stores anymore. So not only are they not getting a better price, but then there's no way for these people to pay their employees. It's just I don't understand why people defend the fucking corp. You niggas want less jobs on the market when we're all fighting for fucking jobs? Like, what? TBH, I don't want to think about this shit, bro. I just want to get on the game, bro. Like, somebody left a comment talking about you niggas are so weird, bro. Fucking on my Instagram, let me see. Let's see the boy. He said we have like a weird fetish talking about ball and gun gamers. So if you watch this video, I was talking about the same exact thing, the PS4 and the PS5 port on Call of Duty and how it's full of hackers and shit like that. Where's the top comment at? Where'd I do that? Here it is. I don't understand your hate for people who love to play sports and gun games. Like, y'all have this weird fetish for hating people who love the genre of games. First of all, I don't hate anybody who plays ball and gun games, bro. I play fucking 2K. My stance has always been, stop talking about games that you never played. But the crazy part is, in this video, I'm talking about how Sony was doing anti-consumer practices, how this is a lazy port, how y'all also said y'all were going to boycott Sony because you said no disc, no buy, and then you folded the minute you got it, the minute you got Black Ops. And the worst part is you got less features, less content, no crossplay. You had to pay for the DLC and the fucking game. You got fucked. And it's like the jokes like, Cam, too nice. If you see this shit, the reason people make fun of ball and gun gamers is because you watched this video and you took it personally. You completely missed the point I was making. This is about fucking, why do y'all want to be fucked? Nobody in this video, nowhere am I in there going like, yo, y'all niggas are stupid. I'm just talking about like, yo, why the fuck are y'all letting these corporations? Yeah, the jokes write themselves. You listen to that and completely miss the point. And that's why I said it's hard to debate people. Because you don't know who's working with whose elevator goes fully up. Charging for the DLC is frying me, and they bought it, bruh. The Patrick meme is evergreen. They was kind of frying him though in the responses, but it's crazy. It's like, it's to the point where it's like, yo, are you purposely misunderstanding me? Anyways, the senator also expressed concerns about digital ownership. Consumers would stop truly owning their games. With digital distribution, you're no longer buying a game in the traditional sense. You're purchasing a license, which means access to the content depends entirely on the conditions established by the company, he said. And at any point, if you guys piss them off, they'd be like, eh. Like, imagine you want to be a content creator, right? And you put out a review of a game and it's not a favorable review. If Sony gets a hold of your fucking, this is an extreme case, but they can do it. If Sony gets a hold of your fucking gamer tag, they can revoke your license. Because you don't fucking own it, bruh. Oh my goodness. Ball and gun gamers stay taking it from their corpse. No lube, no lube, no lube. The statement cites 2 examples, or you put out a tweet. You don't even got to be a content creator. You could have put out a tweet, an IG story, a Snapchat, whatever the fuck you use. They find your shit, they can get rid of it. You said stop, LOL. No, I'm not going to stop, bruh. Because whatever can happen will happen. Motherfuckers be like, no, listen, for the people that are stop. The reason we're in this position is because some of y'all don't believe it could happen. Because I guarantee you, if I would have said this 10 years ago, that we would be in this position, and a lot of you would be like, stop, this would never happen. The corporation wouldn't do that to me. Yes, they would. The corporation's goal is to extract as much resources out of you without giving you as much possible in exchange. Do less and get more. Sony watching your Snapchat. Yeah, man, I'll give you that. I was just giving an example. Nobody's watching Snapchat except for little kids. I'll give you that. Yo, shout out to Shy Uno with the sub. And then when they start doing it, they're gonna be like, TBH, I can't believe they did that shit, bro. I'm like, I can't. You gave them the power to. So why give them the power, bro? Why get a? It's like this is an extreme example, but it's like we all got that one crazy cousin, right? It's like buying a new Glock and it's fully loaded, and your cousin come over and be like, yo, I got my first gun, bro. You know this nigga crazy. Your cousin go, man, let me see that shit. That shit's still fully loaded. You hand him the pistol. Next thing you know, this nigga shoot himself in the fucking leg. He shoot himself in the leg. He shoot up the house by accident. Like, what's the cartoon character, Yosemite Sam or whatever? Like, just shooting up the place. And you know what I'm gonna say to you? Yeah, Cheddar Bob, I'm gonna be like, you should have known that was gonna happen. That nigga's clumsy. He's crazy. I just can't believe I can. That nigga got 2 left feet. I can believe it. It's called risk mitigation, bro. According to the complaint, Sony's strategy could create an excessive concentration of power by allowing the company to simultaneously control the console hardware, the digital storefront, game distribution, and the pricing. Sony would become both the referee and the player within its ecosystem, and we know what can happen when a single company controls every part of the market. Yup. By forcing everyone to become digital, the assumption is that everyone has access to reliable high-speed internet when we know that isn't reality throughout Mexico. That's not just reality out throughout Mexico. That's all the Midwest, the South. Y'all niggas don't got internet, like especially in Cleveland. Shit. I know internet is trash out in Australia too. There's still tons of places where it's hard, and then anywhere rural, it's just hard to get internet. So that's not even a Mexican thing. That's just facts across the world. Have any of y'all stopped to think that? Will your internet go out if you got bad or you just got slow internet? How you gonna deal with that shit, bro? The lawmakers who were seeking support from Mexico's gaming community argue that Sony's decision could create two major forms of harm. I'd argue right now, if you don't got fiber in your house, you don't got good internet. I don't want to hear it, bro. First, eliminating physical games would effectively destroy the markets for resale. Lending, we got internet and say y'all got internet, but y'all don't got internet. You know what I mean? Like, lending and collecting physical copies. Y'all niggas internet down south is powered by the Klan. I don't want to hear that shit. As a result, Sony would become the sole price setter for games sold on PlayStation. Second, the complaint argues that game developers would also be placed at a disadvantage. Without a physical retail channel, publishers and studios would become entirely dependent on PlayStation's digital infrastructure, subject to platform commissions. Yeah, what if the store goes down and nobody can sell anything? They dragging their feet with the fiber where I live. It's because America's full of different terrain and like climates, so it's harder to install and do things. That's part of the reason why we don't have trains. But then the other half is like lobbyists and billionaires. They don't want it to happen. They want to keep monopolies or duopolies at least. Chill. We got the big AOL out here. Shout out to Net Zero, man. Does Net Zero still exist? Let's see. Net Zero internet. That shit's still real. What the fuck? Look at this. God damn. Look at this shit. This website look like it's from fucking 2003. Net Zero customers get a special offer in the first month free. Plus, you get Norton's 360 all-in-one protection for cybersecurity. Get multi-layer protection for your devices, a VPN. Why the fuck would you want a VPN on dial-up internet, nigga? VPN already slow your shit. Choose the right plan. What kind of plans they got? Services, internet access, dial-up internet. Oh shit. For $30 a month, you get high-speed dial-up. Browse the web 5 times faster than basic dial-up and do it with free Norton antivirus protection and enhanced email tools and safeguards that defend against spam and viruses. Order now to enjoy the fastest dial-up speeds. Holy smokes. Fast, easy. Just download the software in little as 2 minutes. Oh shit, bro. Our internet in North Carolina is good, but Duke's internet's ass. It's inconsistent across the board. Games unlimited. What's this? Choose from over 100 games for dial-up or DLS. They got dick sucking lips. Our package includes Bejeweled 2, Bookworm Deluxe, Mahjong Dimensions, and more. New games are added weekly. Visit games.netzero.com to check out the games for $8 a month. You can play offline too. Oh wait, they got more. They got Peggle, Cake Mania 2, Slingo, Dream Vacation Solitaire, Dyna Dash, Magic Ball 2. They got Magic Ball 2? Oh, shit. And they got chess. Those are some old internet games. They are. Dial-up still exists? Yeah. There's a good portion of the world that still uses dial-up. And that's why I said, believe it or not, that's why online only... This is a dial-up image, man. Oh, shit. Where that shit at, man? What's going on, dude? Who goat is this? Who goat is this? This nigga said, I'm a Houston Rocket, so I want to rocket a caramel apple in my throat. Like, what the fuck, nigga? But yeah, a good portion of the United States still uses, there's still millions of people that are on dial-up in the world too. Because not everywhere has access to fiber because you have to put it under the ground. You have to have certain types of infrastructure. So yeah, it's still a thing. And that's why online only games would be bad. Some people need the disc. Just move, nigga. That's not an option for everybody, bro. A lot of y'all trying to move out of Cleveland and you still there, nigga, so be quiet. You're gonna have to explain that picture. Ask Kevin Durant. Tweet that nigga. You know he got a burner. Tweet out that new Kevin Durant picture. Weird as hell. I guarantee he'll respond on his burner because you know he got one. All right, we gonna look at this Beast of Reincarnation shit. But let me feed my dog real quick and use the bathroom. Y'all enjoy these clips. I'm gonna take a quick break. Hit the like button while y'all wait. BRB. Skit. know what you're thinking. You're thinking about putting your finger on that clip button. If you clip it, I'm going to clip you out the fucking chat. Don't do it. Don't fucking do it, man. Nothing you can do about that. Get these fucking flying rats away. No, 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 no! I just think niggas is fiends, bro. Ball and gun gamers are fiends, that's all. Ooh, a new skin? Ooh. Ooh, new gameplay, new ideas. I don't need that shit. Give me that Gundam skin. Just set it up. You gonna kill something, buddy? Of course he attacks the one with the most health. Of course. Just set it up. Just set it up. Just set it up. Just set it up. Just set it up, guys. Just set it up. You just gotta set it up. You just gotta set it up. Just gotta set it up. Look out! Just gotta set it up. Cause you gotta sit under the machine with the cup for a whole hour. That's not enough. And then I know y'all fat ass. Before you put the lid on there, I know your fat ass. Make sure the big gulp hit to the drink hit to the tippy top. You're not gonna go to like right before the lid. You gotta make sure till the juice damn near coming out the cup. Cause I pay for this big gulp. I'm gonna get it all. I'm a truck driver. I know your big ass be doing that shit. Real nigga. Nah, I'd argue the Wizards are worse. You're okay, buddy. What's the narrative around Marathon? Honestly, the people who are playing it really seem to love it and say that it continues to get better. Quit hitting me. But the people who are not playing it have a lot to say, which is really weird. True shit, I keep getting Marathon failed numbers, but I'm like, have you played it though? Oh, look, he gave you a real hug. Oh yeah, he does that all the time. He actually knows what that means. Watch. Hey, give me a hug. See? He knows what it means. Because he needs one every 5 seconds, right? You okay? Are you giving me a kiss? Thank you. All right, bye-bye. Like if I were to get on my knees and say, give me a hug, he would hop on my shoulders. He just want attention. He said, they got Kanye in the game. They got emotes. I'm gonna be honest, Chad, I'm not playing this shit. It's definitely a streamer game. These are the games like this. It looks like there could be some fun. My beef with streamer games is not the games themselves, because it looks like there could be some fun here. My beef with streamer games is less with the games and more with streamers, man. Because like the popular streamers they'll ignore Pragmata, they'll ignore Crimson Desert, they'll ignore Resident Evil 9, they'll ignore shit. Some of them will probably ignore. Well, no, they won't ignore GTA 6 because they can make money off of it. The point is like they're not people of the culture, and that shit pisses me off, bro. But then they'll turn around and play this shit. Oh, look at this! This is what gaming's dead. But then I found this. Like, get the fuck out of here, man. I'd rather get more interviews and become a source. Because when you become a source, people share your content more. You're just looking for drama. I'm not looking for that. That serves no purpose to me. What the fuck are you doing, bruh? Are you serious right now? Oh, she's on a skateboard. I thought she was like military crawling on the floor. This game is so fucking stupid, bro. I thought she was in the snake. That's fucking funny. That's great. What a great. I'm back in this bitch. I'm back in this bitch. I was just thinking about how that nigga in the chat tried to tell me that Aki needed to pee, and I said, no, the nigga's hungry, bro. My dog literally just went out to pee. And I said, I know you white, because white people love to tell people how to raise their dogs and shit. That nigga didn't say nothing else in the chat after that shit. Proving my point. They just can't help it, man. The world police, man. The world police. Yeah, backseating dog care. Like, that nigga in his bowl eating right now. He was just fucking hungry. That's all that it was. Oh, Jesus. That shit's fucking funny. He said, how did he fucking know? Thing about being black is we got to deal with y'all. Y'all don't got to deal with us. We go to work and we have to deal with y'all, but then we also got to deal with y'all all around just 24/7. When y'all get off work, y'all don't have to deal with us. So we know y'all better than y'all know us. The one thing I know about y'all is y'all love to tell somebody how to raise their damn dog. Anyways, let's see what else is in the fucking sub box. New podcast up. If you want to help the podcast out, we got a sponsor. Go click the link, the sponsor link. Click the spot. It's Rocket Money. Go spend if you want to help us. Download the free trial. You don't got to use it. You're gonna install it afterwards. Why the fuck did it serve me? What the hell? It served me the GI video twice. That's weird. Let's see what else we got. Rogue Eclipse official release date. What's this shit? World of Slime gameplay. What's that clip? If you're black, you're never really alone. Nah, real shit. You're never really alone. Marvel Token official Spider-Man guide. The game's not even out. I don't want to watch that shit. Yeah, he says shit. Says, how did he fucking know? I just know, bro. I could just smell it in the chat. How did he? He got me. Fucking got me. Never minded my business. Ascend to Zero. Let's see. I just love those pooches so much. I'd do anything for a dog. Dogs' lives matter, not black people. Hey, let me ask you a question, because they hate when you say that shit. Black lives matter. Do black dogs' lives matter? Just out of curiosity, do black dogs' lives matter, or is it only just like black people, like they get mad about that shit? Just out of curiosity. I should tweet that shit. Dear white people, do black dogs' lives matter, or is it black people that you have a problem with? This is a real question. I'm just curious. Which part is it? I'm not trolling. I am genuinely curious, because we know the lives don't matter. He probably streaming right now, fuming, ears, fucking face turning red, smoke coming out his ears. It's crazy how much truth there is in that. Just some food for thought. Matters more than black cats. Yeah, you know what's crazy? I recently found out from a TikTok that apparently, I knew that black dogs have a low adoption rate, but so do black cats apparently. I'm like, damn, y'all niggas just hate everything black, bro. And it's crazy because from my understanding, black cats are some of the sweetest ones. I don't even know why they hate black dogs, because dogs as a whole usually tend to be very friendly. I don't get it, bro. Be careful, you might attract the right-wing audience. Oh, I'll hit the block button. I don't care. I've attracted them before. Yeah, I've had some of them right-wing niggas tweet me, make videos about me. I'm still here. That shit don't affect me because it's all lies and propaganda. The truth will always outlast bitch-ass niggas. Cats is a superstition. Yeah, but you have to ask yourself, why is the black cat the evil superstition? You do have to ask yourself. It's a superstition thing. Why is it a superstition? Why? Specifically the black one. Why isn't it the orange one? You know why. Why do black dogs have low adoption rates? The niggas don't like black animals either. Yeah, that shit is crazy, bro. That shit is fucking crazy. Like, we brought that to animals. Should we start with the Beast? Yeah, let's start with Beast of Reincarnation. All right, so for those unaware, I don't care, but I don't care about no damn right-wing YouTubers. They're grifters. They're all grifters. Matter of fact, one of your favorite legendary YouTubers, he soft launched his alt-right pipeline, tweeting out little red pill shit. He said, oh shit, not a smooth move. Say it ain't so. But, you know, niggas from Florida. Beast of Reincarnation could be something really special. That's what GameSpot says. Let's see what they're talking about. This is the new action adventure game from Game Freak. It looks like a mix between like a Souls game and Final Fantasy VII, the remake. It looks pretty good.
I just played 90 minutes of Beast of Reincarnation, and I walked away incredibly impressed.
Still on the Florida boys. Oh man.
Okay, so first off, what exactly did I see? Well, when I walked in, they let me play the first 90 minutes of this game from the start. That means I got to see how the game opens, the first area that you get to explore, and then I got to see the first fight and some background cutscenes. One thing I'll say first is that I don't fully understand what's happening with the story. My best grasp is that—
to be fair, I don't think anybody really would. With previews, they just throw you in the middle of the game.
Emma and Ku are a certain type of being that can take down these infected creatures and store them in herself, or something like that. It seems like her position in this world is basically to quell it of these malefacts or these evil, blighted creatures. The way gameplay essentially plays out is it's a lot like Sekiro, but I would say there's a lot more room for experimentation.
He says it feels like Sekiro, but there's room for experimentation. How we feeling about that? We fucking with that? I like Sekiro. I'm fucking with it. Yeah, shout out to the Parry slop.
For some context, I love Sekiro. It is one of my favorite games of all time. I've played it, God, countless times, and this felt right at home.
You said, damn, how come he got to play it? Where's our demo at? It's because he's a journalist. Like, that's how it works.
I will say it's definitely a little easier. I would say that the parry window is a little longer, so you don't need to be as precise, at least from what I can remember.
Okay, so if you are a scrub, you will be able to play this game. That is confirmed if you are a scrub.
And also, there's way more wiggle room. I think with Sekiro, you're kind of forced into playing a specific style, and I think that's one of that game's strengths. With this...
And he's a game journalist. He said it's easy, so you know it's super easy. We might have to put this game on hard.
More tactical options to you. A big one would be Ku. Ku is the dog you've seen in trailers, in gameplay, and essentially he is your companion. He's the only gameplay companion that Emma gets throughout the game, so it's not like Pokemon, which is a weird comparison. It's nothing like Pokemon, but it's hard to get away from because it's developed by Game Freak. But you are not collecting creatures, you're not capturing creatures, but Ku is by your side the entire time, and he has his own skill tree and can level up alongside Emma as you play. The thing about Ku,
also a game journalist in your own right.
When you input a command for Ku,
not really a game journal. I'm somewhere in between. I operate in a weird space where like some people create me like some events I get in as a creator and some events I do get in as like a journalist. I'm like in a weird in between space. But more important than anything, I'm not connected. Like he works for GameSpot, right? I'm not connected. I'm not industry. There is a difference. I'm not like it always cracks me up when anybody calls me like a shill for anything. Because first of all, I'm like one of the most anti-corporate people you're gonna meet. But B, I'm just not an industry nigga. Like I don't have connections like that, and I don't really go out of my way to like make connections either. Like I let them just naturally come to me. If I meet somebody, cool, but like I don't really be tripping off the shit.
You press Y, or
I don't mind paying for a game.
The controller you're playing on.
G4 was kind of industry, yeah, but G4 didn't last, so like it doesn't matter. That shit lasted a year.
Slows down, and then you get to pick a move that you want to do. As you level up Ku and as you expand the skill tree, you'll unlock new moves and you can upgrade.
Maybe independent media, that's the way I like to describe it.
The interesting thing where, once again, I'm invoking Pokemon again, which I'm sorry, I'm gonna try not to do it too many times. Hard not to make those comparisons. But these moves have different affinities. Certain enemies are weak to these different affinities, we'll say. So there's like a shield enemy, and if you use one of Ku's abilities, it had like a knockback effect and it would destroy the shield, and then you could go in for a finishing blow.
Right, destroy the shield.
And as you upgrade Ku, like I said, you'll get more abilities, but also there's passive abilities that come along with it as well. One passive ability you can unlock,
that's a big skill tree. I like that.
Basically lets Ku mop up all the enemies that you've weakened. But there
skill tree slop.
Skill tree. It seems like there's a lot of.
That's what. Stop calling it parry slop. We should start calling it skill tree slop.
That you can invest not only in Emma but also in Ku, and I'm super curious to see how that plays out the further along I get. Like I said, I started at the very beginning, so I didn't really get to.
I wonder how the drip is gonna be.
Different.
That's a good question. Yeah, I haven't seen any new fits.
But I did kind of get a taste with them. So with Emma, obviously you're going to be using your sword a lot. However, there's also a range of projectile weapons.
Is open world or linear? They said it's like open zone. So like the way it's described, I'm kind of getting the vibe. It's like not Sekiro, but what's the one that came out earlier this year? I didn't really like it that much. Neo 3, kind of like Neo 3. It's like semi-open world. It's like there's levels. They're a little bit big, but it's not full-blown open world. It's like open zones, basically. Kind of like Neo 3.
Early on, you find a bow which you can use, and then you start with like...
Which I'm cool with. I'm tired of open world.
Crossbow gun, I think. I didn't get a good look at what it was, but it seems like there's multiple options there. Something that's important to point out, too, is that when I started this demo...
Oh, we got a Glock.
They told me that this game is hard. I've made a lot of comparisons to Sekiro here. Definitely not as hard as Sekiro, but I think if you're not familiar with these types of games, you might have a little bit of trouble, at least at the beginning, before you start unlocking different things. But there is a more traditional level up system than in Sekiro, more similar to, I would say, a Souls game, where after you level up, you can go to a campfire and then you can upgrade one of 3 stats. I believe they're vitality, strength, and like...
The game looks more optimized now,
third
too.
one. I don't remember what it's called. We've got gameplay. It'll show up here. But they basically do what you'd expect. Vitality increases your health, strength increases your damage, and those are permanent. As far as I could tell, when you die, you don't lose progress to the next level. You don't lose your experience or anything like that.
So it's not a Souls game because you're not losing runes. This is definitely going to be an easier action game unless you put it on hard.
So some of the tougher aspects of Sekiro or a Souls game are not present here, which makes sense. This is not intended to be a hard experience, but like I said, you may run into some trouble early on. According to the staff there, though, I was the only one who one-shotted this boss right here, which is pretty cool.
He said he one-shotted the boss, and then he proceeds to show footage where he does not one-shot the boss. Maybe he meant that he beat it in the first try. Oh, God, this nigga's just saying shit, dude.
When it comes to just standard combat with enemies have a health bar, and they also have
Most
a
excellent
stamina meter or a poise meter. And once that entirely fills up, you can do a finishing move.
He said, I'm an elite games journalist.
Like I said, if you hit a weaker enemy with a weakness, you automatically trigger that finishing move. And one thing that's kind of cool is that there is range to this finishing move. So, for example, for these shielded enemies, I would use one of Ku's ability in order to break the shield, which would then stagger them. And then because there was range, I could swoop in and kill them instantly. It felt really good, and that's something I can say in general. Just the game feels really good. I'm very hesitant to play games that play like Sekiro because not many games feel as good as Sekiro, if I'm putting it bluntly.
The closest that's come to it is Kazaa, the first Berserker, but y'all ain't buy that game and they had to shut down the server. Oh, the studio, I mean.
This feels pretty dang close. One of the cooler aspects of Beast of Reincarnation, though, is that it seems like there's a lot more movement abilities than something you might see in similar games. And
okay, my movement demons is in the building.
Roots that kind of come out.
The art style kit it for you?
Used in order to jump high. So one thing I was able
It wasn't
to
the
do
best,
is
but I didn't really care about that because because I had the best big like BBC Blade combat that I played in any type of Souls game. I will stand on that. Like pulling off the combos and that shit was very satisfying.
Didn't see me, I jump up high and then I was able to get like an instant finishing blow because of my height, which was super cool. Was doing that a bunch, but
pull up on that
cross gaps. So you can hold down right trigger, I believe, and the hair extends and you can walk across it and you can
Would be buying the physical version of this game?
Upgrade it too. And I upgraded
Depends if I get a free copy or not.
Hair, a like blossom shows up and then you can like attach to that blossom and get some forward momentum.
I don't know if I would want a physical for this
really
one.
Good. And then in terms of performance, which I know is something that people are worried about.
I see what the review's looking like.
They didn't tell me the specs of the PC, but it ran really well. They said it was running uncapped. I didn't notice any stutters or anything like that. Obviously,
this game better run buttery smooth because I'm not gonna lie, this game in terms of graphics is not pushing any boundaries.
Your hardware, what you're running. I didn't get to see it on console, so I don't know how it runs there. So in terms of how this game is structured, though, it is not an open world. They called it like an open area,
question asked.
Open zone style.
See, there you go.
Where throughout the story you will get to these different areas. There will be like a key path that is pretty much straight ahead, at least based on the area I played. But then it kind of expands outwards and you're able to explore different areas of the map. You're able to find secrets. I found a side boss that had a little skull over its head. So I assumed I wasn't supposed to fight it yet. I did anyway, and I died a couple times, and then I got a little stronger and came back, and I kicked his ass.
A nigga like me, I'm not running. I don't care if I'm level 1. We gonna run that fight. It will be a 4-hour stream until I beat that shit. Hell yeah.
But once I beat him, there was a chest there that I looted, and there was some currency and some other items that I guess helped me level up, but I wasn't entirely sure. I didn't quite get a full understanding of how these different items work in the world. Now, in terms of story, I don't really want to jump into spoilers, so I'm going to keep this somewhat vague if you're curious about the story. However, that's pretty easy for me to do because I didn't fully understand what was happening.
Or 13 like Lies of P? I don't remember that.
It takes place in Japan. Everything is overgrown. And basically, I believe they said you're trying to get from Tokyo to Kyoto or Osaka to Kyoto. Obviously, it doesn't look anything like that. So you're traveling through.
He brought me his toy. Does that mean he needs the Peach app?
Your Cleanse Walker, I think is what it's called, and it's basically this base of operations that you will return to throughout the story. It's a van. You hop in the van, and if I had to guess, you can pick which portions of the map you want to go to. Now, even though I didn't quite understand what was going on in the story, that doesn't mean I'm not intrigued. So basically, the timeline of what I saw is that the game starts what I think is the climax of the game. You and Ku are chasing down
a
giant creature thing that I think you're supposed to kill, and right before you fight this thing, this sworded figure shows up, and then it cuts back to like a couple months ago. I think it was like 4 or 5 months ago. And then that's the start of the road trip. I fought that boss I was talking about earlier, and then I got a flashback to when Emma and Ku meet. There are a lot of specifics in jargon in this world that left me a little confused, but the core of the story is between Emma and Ku, and I think it's going to tug at the heartstrings. Can't say for certain, haven't finished it obviously, but the music, the visuals, the way Ku and Emma meet at the beginning kind of got me. It didn't quite get me yet, but I think it is building to something that will very much hit hard.
At least be able to pet that dog. Is she a silent protagonist?
And that was my experience with Beast of Reincarnation. As you can tell, I really enjoyed it. I'm very excited to play more. I think Game Freak has something special in their hands, but we'll need to play the full thing in a couple weeks to be sure of that. So be sure to stay tuned to GameSpot for all.
Looks good. We on it day one. We on that. We on that. We on that. We on that. Man, you know it's crazy too. Now we on it. Not only are we on this, I wish I could tell y'all what I know, man. But you know, for legal reasons, I can't tell you. All I'm gonna say is if this news is true, I found out some news about a game coming out this year. If this news is true, I might feel inspired to do some trolling this year. I can't tell you what it is because for legal reasons, don't even bother. And even if you guess it right, I won't confirm it. But that shit had me dying what I found out today. It's good to have friends in high places. Let's see. Beast of Reincarnation. That looks good. What else we got? Trailers we got. I'll confirm it for y'all though. If it turns out it's true when the news actually gets released, I'll just be like, yo, y'all remember when I told y'all I had some news for y'all? Anyways, I can tell you right now it has nothing to do with Grand Theft Auto. Yo, I'm not gonna lie, yo, YouTube niggas, that's strike number 1, bro. Like I don't even know why. Fucking, that's strike number 1. This nigga's in here. Now you guessing, you're guessing way off Grand Theft Auto. I do not give a fuck about no damn Grand Theft Auto, bro. It's GTA role play. It's not. Trust me. Trust me. I'm not trying to be a GTA role player. That's not my dream to make it out my mama basement playing that shit. Rogue Eclipse.
Finally reunited after so long.
Technically, that would be their second straight. This is looking like a game we're not gonna play. No.
Very well. I'll humor your antics.
Yeah, we're gonna play that off stream. World of Slime. Is this a Pokemon clone? Oh, what's this? How are we feeling about this Pokemon game? They've got a Sapphire Carbuncle and a Frozen Amon and a White Arking. Oh, chibi Pokemon. They got big titty bitches and big chest niggas. I mean, honestly, it doesn't look bad. I don't know if I'd play it, but I feel like for people who are sick of Pokemon, this might be it. Oh, god damn it. It's a gacha game. It says PC. Fucking play the trailer. It says, bruh. And the fact that this screen is super short, they trying to hide this shit. This shit is a gacha game. PC and mobile, that's always the gacha that's always the gacha combination. And then what makes it even more that it's a gacha, in the trailer it says this is no gacha. This is a gacha game. Why would you put that in the fucking trailer? This shit is a gacha game, bro. We swear it's not. Yeah, all right. Gotcha, bitch. That's how they get you in. They got it's just not a it's a gotcha light. It might not be a gotcha, by the way. I'm just joking. We don't know because I ain't gonna play that shit anyway.
Man, I'm gonna play this off stream, man. We're gonna finish this mission up off stream.
Ascend to 0. What it is. Got the Tesseract. Animation's not bad.
Spin that shit. Spin that shit.
Shout out to Chief with the 5 gifted big ones. I appreciate you. Gameplay? Gameplay? There is gameplay. Okay.
Loop start.
I pray they didn't spend all the funding on this animation.
Stay sharp.
Shout out to Conky with the sub. Appreciate you. Slow down. This game hurting my fucking eyes.
Load up. Stay close.
Dylan said DreamCon should be 4 days. Damn, 2 days are fucking not enough. Y'all niggas nasty.
All aboard.
I'm telling you, I'm waiting for it. It's gonna happen. Somebody gonna put out a tweet and it's gonna go viral. Man, I caught the clap at fucking DreamCon, bro. Y'all bitches nasty. No, you nasty too. You don't want to have an unprotected sex with a bunch of people you don't fucking know at a weekend event. Nigga, I don't want to hear that shit. Ooh.
System live.
Yeah, we not playing this shit. We not playing. I feel like they spent all the money on the animations, man. Pregnancy. Yeah, I got pregnant at that'd be crazy. I got pregnant at fucking DreamCon. Where I need the 7 niggas I talked to this week to DM me. You know who you are. And if you don't DM me, I'm gonna put you on blast. Age-filled High, Rock the School.
When boys became men,
You're the only guy the girls
The
are
fuck
talking
is this?
about.
cool kids ruled the halls. And hot teachers were the only reason to show up to
We
school.
don't need any more naughty
We got Bully 2 at home.
boys around here.
Well, in the town of Agefield, 3 dudes were about to graduate and make their mark as legends.
You gotta prove yourself with a little dare.
Inspired by the raunchy teen comedies of a bygone era.
Just like in the movies. You sneak in, wait until she starts
The
showering.
Bully Jr.
Quick photo.
Oh my god.
Agefield High comes soaked in a pop-punk soundtrack and the colorful early 2000s aesthetic. Live once again through awkward times.
You don't know him like I know him.
Embarrassing attempts,
Hey,
cheesy moments,
Hey,
and things that teenagers experienced
Hey!
way too early.
No one gets pregnant on my watch.
Face perverted teachers around campus.
We know exactly what you're doing.
This is definitely an early 2000s game because in this game I haven't seen any black people except for that one character right there who's the comedic relief. That's definitely some early 2000s writing. They only exist for comedic relief, but other than that, no black people.
Watch.
Face perverted teachers around campus.
We know exactly what you're doing.
Fight dickhead jocks in the quirky small town.
I heard you're getting ready to throw your own little party.
Don't hesitate to make an awkward effort to get the girl you like.
Lisa!
Experience this small
Whoa.
open world game about 3 rebellious friends coming of age that want to make their mark as legends in Agefield High. Rock the School. Add Agefield High, Rock the School now to your wish list.
Let's talk DeBonce and Darren Peterson. I think the
I don't even know what I just watched. Chat. I'm like lost. I was just like, okay, like that shit like ass, bruh. That shit like ass. But I get why they made it because I mean, like, they trying to appease the bully audience. Rockstar won't make it because they're too addicted to making money off shark cards. Somebody's got to do it in Unreal Engine 4. Then we get an AJ DeBonte video randomly. Damn, Colin Coward is only averaging like 2,000 Flip or some shit. God damn, you would think a mainstream radio person like this would get way more views. 1,000, 500, 100 on this clip, 200. God damn, 900. Yeah, you would think a mainstream media person would be getting way more views. The fuck Colin. My favorite quote from him is, "Hey LeBron, we're good. We're good here." Who was it? He said we got Ben Simmons or something. When he said that shit, I was like, yeah, I can't listen to this nigga no more, bro. We got LeBron, we're good. Retire. We've got Ben Simmons. I was like, yeah, you're done, buddy. To be fair, I don't think his audience would be watching his clips on YouTube. You know what? That's fair. Yeah, his audience probably are old heads. They listen to the radio and watch cable probably. What is this? Discussing films. Joe Rosso won't reveal whether Doctor Doom has a connection to Tony Stark in the MCU. It will all make sense when you watch the movies. We are back to phase 0. This is starting over from scratch. We want to make sure everybody feels like they're not leaning on anything from the past, and that's why we brought back Tony Stark. So nobody feels like we're leaning on the past. These niggas are full of shit. Full of fucking shit. What the fuck are you talking about, dude?